Hi, it's Aries and this is your energy forecast for the week of Sunday 10/8 to Saturday 10/14. And the reason I like to do these is to really help you to shift your energy as you move into the week, kind of see where we're at from an energetic perspective, from the energy ascensionist perspective, also cosmologically, where are we there? And with regards to sometimes numerology. And so these updates, a lot of our community said, please do them early in the week, do a video, share kind of what I need to look out for during the week or how I can use the energies to move my life into the direction I want to go. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Well, if you remember correctly, the last energy update we did, October 5th, is a time when Aries moves into this full moon. And what does that mean? It means that we are more supported in taking some sort of physical action in this time. So October is going to be about this get up and go, this get up and follow the intuitive leads, follow your heart, take action. And as you do, you're supported, but you also get more answers. If you think about this Aries energy in the Ram, it's all about going forward and sort of, what do Rams do? They hit each other, they push, they fight in essence. So you're not going to be fighting, you're going to actually be supported as you push forward with your idea, with what you want to do. And I want to give you an example. When I first had the idea for U-Wealth Revolution, I had no idea on the name. And I just couldn't figure it out. I was at a big sticking point. And I was in all these internal processes of thinking of the name, meditating, trying to get guidance, and instead, at some point I said, okay, that's enough looking for the internal. I'm just going to go take action on something. I'm going to try to go find a logo. What logo excites me? And at the time, we had a logo of someone with their hands raised, and it was this idea of the human being fully empowered and joyful. And from that, I thought, okay, what does that mean? Well, it's wealth, it's well-being, it's having that total fulfillment. And it's the person having that. So that's where U-Wealth was born. But it was from taking action on something rather than contemplating. And so think of that example. It's not a big thing, doesn't need to be total life-changing, but it could be doing something small and following your heart to do that. And even those small steps are going to open you up for more physical changes and more changes in your outer world. And that's what the energy of October 5th and that Aries full moon is going to be. And we're going to be in that energy all month. So it's a great time to follow your heart and take some action. Now, to do that, what we're really excited about is we've got some really big things happening today, which is Monday. We've got Matt Andrews, who, if you've ever heard this gentleman, he does some incredible energy clearings to help you let go of the things that could be holding you back. So if you're feeling a little bit like, yeah, Darius, I'd love to take action, but I feel like I'm stuck, Matt is going to help you move forward. We're going to take one-on-one calls. So maybe be thinking about today, what is the main thing you want to move forward on? Even if it's a small thing, we're going to help you do that. Now, we also have something really big happening on the 10th, which is tomorrow. And this is kind of interesting because in numerology, we've got what's called a 10-10, which is that tomorrow is October 10th. And in this time, something's going to happen at a planetary level with the planet Jupiter. And Jupiter actually shifts from the Libra energy to Scorpio. And Jupiter, if you think about the planet, it's all about bringing in new possibilities, new things. Sometimes some people feel like it's the planet of luck and abundance and big shifts. And so guess who is tomorrow? Well, it's an incredible guest that's going to help us bring in some big shifts. And I say this because the last time that this planet aligned with Scorpio was all the way back in the beginning of 2000, 2005, 2006. That's a long time ago energetically when we think about where we were back then. And look at how much has changed. And back then, we had the movie The Secret just coming out. It was a big cataclysmic shift for a lot of people in how they sort of saw the world. And now we have a big cataclysmic, amazing guest coming on that day, 10/10. Well, it's not random. It's absolutely by choice and the universe opening us up. And it is none other than a gentleman that I have followed for a number of years. His work has been really powerful to me. In the first few moments as he's speaking, you're going to feel some big things open up, and that 10-10 energy of tomorrow is also going to help do that. His name is Bentino Macero, and Bentino is incredible. So you're going to be understanding how to open up to a whole new world and embodying everything you are, like the God self within, the true path without any limitations. And coming in on that Jupiter Scorpio energy is going to be amazing. So that's also happening. So you're going to be feeling like these big shifts in October coming in, almost like a new wave of energy. All this week actually being supported in that. But the key to maximize it is you're going to be supported when you take certain steps. Follow your heart in those steps and feel the big shifts and the big waves coming through. And I shared last week that if you don't actually take those physical steps, and it could be going for a walk, here's my big physical step, right? A lot of people wrote in last week. They said, we'd love to see videos on Monday to help us. So what did I do? I got up early, I got dressed a little earlier than normal and got everything ready to do video. That big step now is going to probably open up some other wave of an idea. It's going to open up some other wave of intuition. It doesn't have to be big. Just take that step. Now, the other thing I want to share is that we've got another amazing guest coming in on Wednesday, 10/11. This week, Wednesday, we're going to be having Julie Renee, and she's going to be talking about regenesis, which is incredible. She is the amazing guest who literally has regenerated through this quantum understanding of the body, organs for people. She's got processes that have shifted people's life, their abundance, their health. She's one of our most powerful guests. Now imagine as we begin to move into that new sense of the physicality of what we want, and we begin to move into that new 10-10 energy with Jupiter aligning in Scorpio and the new possibilities, having that regenesis of your true essence, maybe that regenesis of who you are, being supported. So bring your questions for one-on-one help with Julie Renee on Wednesday. That's going to be a blockbuster session, and it's going to be perfect as we move through the week. So we have Matt Andrews today, which is going to free the way for us to experience everything. We've got incredible Ben Tino tomorrow, who's going to usher in this whole new wave on 10-10. We've got Julie Renee, which on 10-11 is going to open us up to regenesis and helping us to be everything we truly are. And then on Thursday, if there's anything left, if there's anything when you feel like, hey, I feel like something's holding me back or I need some help, we've got Edwin Spina, who's going to come back for a live Q&A, and we're going to do extended Q&A where we just help people over and over again to move everything through their life. And I want to share, that's what this time is about. And sometimes it's about the little things. It's about just taking action on the little things, because it's not just about big life changes. Sometimes a little shift of doing something for you, going for a walk, doing something meaningful, planting a flower today in your garden will make you feel this energy start to rise, because that one flower, that one little thing you do may make you think, well, you know what? I'd like to take a picture of it and share it with people on the internet. I'd like to plant another flower. I'd like to go do that for my neighbor. I'd like to, write a poem that's a blessing and share it with people. Whatever it is, find that little thing. And my little thing usually is my family. And here I've got this cup that's got me and my wife and the boys. And I start my day sort of in gratitude for that. So with this energy update and all the things happening and all of the big shifts, I'm going to summarize really quick. I know I've done it a bunch of times, but I want you to keep these things in mind to make your week as beautiful and as amazing as possible. We have the Aries full moon that shifted in last week on the 5th. And take action. Follow your heart. Could be small steps. It's going to open you up to more and more energy. Remember the example of me doing the logo. Once I did that little step, I got more information. I got more wisdom. If you feel stuck, just take a little step. Take a little step, but follow the heart and get up and go. Do it. On 10-10, we have Jupiter shifting into Scorpio. Really big energy. A new cycle, a new wave of information, a new set of possibilities opening up. And we have Ben Tino, who's going to be teaching us some whole new ways of looking at personal development and self-growth and energy and consciousness. One of the most amazing cutting-edge teachers I've ever found. He's going to be on that day. And then Julie Renee is going to be helping us open up a whole new cycle in our body with regenesis. So if you're here and you feel like that's something going on, we're going to help you with that. And then we have Edwin Spina to finalize the week. So big shifts in energy. Go back, re-listen. A new cycle is coming tomorrow, and you're going to maximize it by getting out and taking action on the small steps. And stay centered in your heart and know we love you and know that we're here. And if you have any questions for me, write back on this email. I'd love to hear your comments. And if you have any questions about stuff, I'd love to answer it. So write me back. It'll get to me personally, and I'd love to help you. Thanks for letting me do this, and have a blessed week as we launch off on Monday. Much love.